Well, I say we grab these front row seats.
In a majestic wilderness, her father ruled from the
Check it
highest
out.
perch.
Some kid in the lobby bit my hand.
Oh, fun. Do you want to go?
I'll be fine. It's not
Get
deep.
away from her! Now, let's fly! To restore nature's balance. She will have to soar. Oh, come on, people! Is that a cell phone?
We have our heading.
Here we go!
From the magic within our hearts to the adventure beyond the horizon, there is only one Disney.
Are your coworkers like
This
triplets
Disney
or
DVD
something?
is
Yeah,
enhanced with
they're
Disney's
clones,
Fast Play.
manufactured at
Your
head
movie and a
office
selection
and
of bonus
pre-programmed
features
to
will
get on my
begin
nerves.
automatically.
What about you?
To
What's with the
bypass
Java
Fast Play,
Joe job?
select the main menu
Just
button
biding my
anytime.
time until I
Fast Play
graduate and
will
then
begin
hitchhike
tomorrow.
around Nepal.
Good plan. Now stop hogging the popcorn.
Imagine a magical world
Impossible.
of home entertainment.
Allow me to shed some light on the subject.
Where the movies look sharper, the stars shine brighter, and the action feels closer. Where the titles you want and the games you play are beyond anything you've ever seen. Only on Disney Blu-ray.
I'd give my left two lug nuts, something like that.
It's the ultimate cinematic experience with superior full high-definition picture and superior full high-definition surround sound. You'll always have the best seat in the house. Advanced pop-up menus let you interact with disc features without leaving the movie.
Excellent. Excellent.
Blu-ray's protective layer resists scratching and promises superior performance over longer periods of time. And the innovative blue laser technology offers 5 times the storage space of a typical DVD, which means more space for more cool content.
Wow.
Also, with existing Blu-ray players, you can still watch all your favorite DVDs.
You're mad. If I wasn't, this would probably never work.
It's not just a dream. It's Blu-ray. Everything is better when you bring it home in blue.
Listen well, all of you.
You know the classic story. Now watch it come to life in a way you've never imagined.
What is it? Come on, let's find out.
It's Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty.
Come along now. We must tell their majesties at once. On the day she was born, I cast a spell upon her that before the sunset on her 16th birthday, she would prick her finger on the spindle of a spinning wheel.
From this slumber you shall wake. When true love's kiss, the spell shall break.
A magic beyond anything you could ever imagine has transformed this immortal tale as if it is being told for the very first time. Prepare to have your senses awakened and experience the high-definition event of the year. Walt Disney's Sleeping Beauty, for the first time ever on Platinum Edition DVD.
Make it blue.
And Disney's first ever Platinum animated film, released on high-definition Blu-ray disc. Coming soon.
It's an adventure too magical to miss.
My name is Papi. I am descended from an ancient line of proud warriors. My ancestors went into battle alongside Aztec soldiers. Today, we move within the inner circles of the wealthiest and most powerful people on the planet. Who am I? The question is, what am I? I'm a Chihuahua.
Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua. We're the king of all dogs, yo, and we ain't playing. Don't you bark in our direction, that's all I'm saying.
Jealous?
We're tiny, but mighty, we're number one. We're the real hard dogs, yo, hold the bond. What can make you move? Chihuahua. Can you feel the groove? Chihuahua. What can make you dance? Chihuahua. Oh, Chihuahua.
Walt Disney Pictures presents
Ay, Chihuahua.
Beverly Hills Chihuahua.
Chihuahua. Chihuahua.
Walt Disney Pictures presents the motion picture concert event you've been waiting for. Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus Best of Both Worlds Concert Movie Extended Edition in 3D, now on Disney Blu-ray. For the first time, the year's biggest music sensation comes home with even more songs than the theatrical movie. And in 3D, it's like she's performing right in your living room. Be there for the incredible premiere performance of Miley Cyrus. The must-own Disney Blu-ray is packed with exclusive bonus extras and go behind the scenes with backstage access. Surround yourself with Hannah Montana and Miley Cyrus in 3D with high-def picture and sound. Bring home the only high-def extended edition concert experience in 3D, now on Disney Blu-ray. For a limited time only.
Good night, everybody.
New from Disney DVD Games. Don't just sit there. Sing, dance, and compete with the Wildcats in this new interactive DVD experience. Go beyond the screen and into the fun with Disney's High School Musical DVD game. Also coming soon, Hannah Montana DVD game. The
movie you're watching right now is magic. And the magic continues after the credits. Just look inside your DVD or Blu-ray disc for the magic code to start earning points toward fantastic rewards at DisneyMovieRewards.com.
So you want to be a rock star? Well, it's not as easy as it looks, but lucky for you, I know some people who have some advice. So get ready, because the cast and crew of Camp Rock is going to teach you how to be a rock star.
My definition of a rock star is somebody who gets up on stage every night, plays in front of thousands of people, and then goes have some waffles.
Rock stars.
Someone that makes music that you love, that puts on a great performance and just leaves you
speechless at the end of the night.
He or she walks into the room, you just know that they are awesome.
If you're a rock star, you know you're a rock star.
Somebody who not only has all the musical ability, singing ability, playing ability, but they've got some undefinable magnetism.
Morning.
Have you noticed with rock stars, they always look good when they're letting go on stage? I think that if anybody can do crazy moves, feel free to act like an idiot, you know? That's a rock star to me.
It's deep within their soul. They know that they can sing and they know that they have the talent, but they can also perform.
Someone who lives it, breathes it, and eats it. No matter what you do, you're always like on top of your game. Like when you walk into a room, you can feel the presence on someone.
They can walk with a humble authority, is what I always say, where it's like they own the room, but they're not proud. They're just kind of like, what's up? And that's the best thing. And if I can do that, that'd be awesome. But I don't know.
The it factor, well, I think that is something people have or don't have.
I don't know what it is that everyone is looking for, but it's something that everyone is looking for.
It's some combination of charisma, directness, communication, likability.
Just kind of owning the room. And everybody turning their heads when you walk into the room and being like, wow.
It's this like aura that you give off. It's confidence, but not too much confidence. And it's style and passion, and it's just everything put into one.
When they're in a supermarket or if they're on stage, they still have that same appearance. The minute they start singing, the minute they start dancing, the minute they start doing anything, immediately everyone knows that they were made to do that. It comes from inside, and it's from a place where no one knows how they got it, where they got it from, but they were born to do it.
It is so undescribable. It's the it factor. It's either you have it or you don't.
If you're not like born with it, I guess it'll take time. It'll take working hard at what you do and doing that, but you can definitely get it. I think some people are born with it, and some people grow into it.
I think you can get it, just, you have to have a passion for it, everything you do.
Be determined, be passionate, love what you're doing, and steal the show.
It's a special thing when you see somebody that you know is a star.
I think everyone in this movie has some kind of it factor, so it's exciting. You want to be a rock star? First thing you gotta do is sing like a rock star.
I think everybody can sing. I don't know if they can sing well.
Start the party. Let me sing.
A lot of people can learn how to sing, but I think you have to have soul to make it reach to people, and that's what makes you a star.
Most people are born with it, but then again, other people can go in and train their voice and get it to where they want it to be, and if they work hard, they could totally sing it and rock it out.
It's like with any talent. You're born with it, therefore you're better, but you can learn any skill, just if you put your mind to it and work really hard.
I've seen enough performers become better in the course of a movie that I know that there are learned aspects to singing.
You can always learn to do something, but it helps, it makes the trip a little easier if you're born with the talent.
Everyone, grows in their singing ability. Even if you have nothing, you can learn techniques to help you.
Everybody gets given what they have to work with, and then it's how can you train your voice, train your breathing to get better and better.
I use vocal exercises to warm up, like the ha. Well, that was kind of bad, but
mom, and then as you warm up, you go higher and higher, and the range of notes is higher and higher.
I do me hey, me ha, me ho, and you move up the scales, and you just keep on doing it, and that works everything. You get me hey, me ha, me ho. That's my warm-up.
I think you have to be born with a little bit of the singing talent, but you can always develop it, because look at the set. They were all musically talented at birth, and I just started singing, so anything's possible. Because that's a harmony.
Yeah.
Mine.
Okay, so wait.
Gone are the days of summer. We couldn't change it if we tried. Why would we want to? Let's go where we got to. Our paths will cross again in time.
really think you can necessarily learn to write songs. You just gotta, if you're in your room one day, you know, pull out a journal, a diary, and just jot down stuff that rhymes. And if it doesn't rhyme, you know, just write it down. You put it to a song. That's how I learned. I learned like 3 chords on guitar one day, and that sounded good together. And it was actually right after my first guitar lesson. I was so excited. I just started humming, you know, what would sound good, like maybe a hook or something to it. And I put lyrics to it that weren't good. Very, very cliche. But, you know, even if you're writing a song about your dog, one day, if you write a lot of songs, you'll be able to comprehend the real true meaning of poetry and music.
Take care of yourself, darling. I guess this is goodbye. Tomorrow's coming quicker than yesterday came today. I guess this is goodnight.
If you really want to be a rock star, you gotta dress like one. Your look goes with the way you sound. Almost always, without even thinking about it.
Looks aren't important, but style is important.
Of course, you gotta have your own style. You gotta be unique.
Why would you want to be like everyone else? Why would you want to almost stand out? You want people to notice you.
I feel like a total rock star.
I think style is really who you are. It's sort of an extension of your soul and who you really want to be.
If you have that it factor, that it quality, then your image will be the image that becomes a phenomenon.
Coming up with a look is definitely difficult, or definitely not difficult, depending on who you are and what you want to look like. Definitely try to find your own, find the people that you love, and try to, you know, pull from them. Really pay attention, you know, look at magazines that you wouldn't typically look at.
Know what the latest trends are. Don't necessarily follow them, but have an idea so you don't look outdated.
Find your own look. Do something original. Do something that comes from you, from your heart.
Wear crazy stuff. Wear stuff that people are afraid to wear out on the streets, because that's what catches people's eye.
You don't have to be scared to wear. I'm wearing like striped pants today. Like, just wear whatever you like. Who cares what anybody thinks? And people will like it because you can carry it off. If it's something that you really like, you'll be able to pull it off. And it's more about being you and not trying to dress how people want you to dress.
You have to be true to yourself. And being true to yourself is the key with everything. But I don't necessarily think that it has to be extra for no reason. It has to be extra to make sense to people.
Everybody that occupies that spotlight has to have the utter comfort of who they really are, and that somehow that style is embodied by their dress, their manner, their physicality.
I think people could basically wear anything or have any kind of look if they're comfortable and say, wow, you know, this is me, this is my look.
If you feel comfortable in it, then wear it. I found my style. I'm not saying I'm a rock star, but I found my style. I know it fits me, and I learned to work with it. I like shiny stuff, black and shiny and black and white, stuff like that. And I wear it, you know, wear it with confidence and presence.
If you want to go all out and have the funky little hairdos and all out makeup and crazy clothing, that's you. That describes you as a person.
We are really into like the skinny jeans, like the tight jeans. Those are like the new thing, I guess. And there's definitely a rock star look.
Like for me, I prefer tight jeans and I prefer tight shirts and stuff like that. And the sweetest new pair of shoes that just come out.
Always keep your shoes clean. You gotta keep them clean. Because if they're not clean, it makes you look a little dusty, you know what I mean? Your whole outfit could be, you know, kind of shaggy. But if your shoes are clean, you're a nice, crisp guy, you know what I mean?
The Jonas Brothers have a great rock style hair. Their hair is just so cool and so it's rock star hair.
Go to a sweet hair salon, get your hair cut, ask them for something crazy, and usually they'll give you something cool.
You have to have the image to be a rock star. You have to look like a rock star. You have to carry yourself like a rock star. And like my man Baron over here said, you gotta have your shades on, because when you have your shades on, you know, it kind of makes you invisible, you know, you're just sitting there, you're looking at me. Looking at me?
You're just being real cool with your shades on.
You gotta rock your sunglasses. Like I have a white pair of sunglasses that I wear constantly, and I'm kind of addicted to wearing them, you know?
I know the Jonas Brothers are always in their shades, and they're always like, try these on, try these on.
There's so many amazing sunglasses out there. There are vintage glasses that are just great, and everyone's like, where'd you get those? And they're one of a kind because they're vintage.
I think aviators are really cool. Then if you like bling them out, you know what I mean? I just said bling, but if you bling them out, they make them look super cool.
And they give you a little bit of mystery, you know? You just kind of, if you can't see someone's eyes, you just don't always know what they're thinking. It just makes them, I don't know, a little bit more interesting, I think.
Lonely, I'm so lonely. I have nobody. I'm all alone.
Glasses just make you look like you're somebody. So if you want to be known or be portrayed as somebody, please get yourself a pair.
When you walk in the room with a good pair of shades, people are like, who's that? Like, it's just me. But still, you know what I mean? I think if you got the right pair of shades on, I don't know, it works, you know?
It's just instant cool. That simple.
It's the way to roll.
2 rules in fashion. Do not wear sunglasses that you can't pull off, and never wear heels that you can't walk in. If you can't walk in your heels, it's a dead giveaway. You're not a true rock star.
Yo, let's dance battle. Yeah, right now. Let's go.
If you really want to rock out, you gotta dance like a rock star.
Oh, wait.
Oh my goodness. I think it is seriously important for rock stars to have good moves.
Since videos came about, then you really get to see how the person moves. It's not just how they sound.
For singers, I think that it is important to have cool dance moves and stuff like that, because if you're standing on a stage and you're not doing anything, you're just standing still and singing, it's kind of boring. So you want to be wacky, you want to dance it all out, and you want people to see you and be like, oh, that is crazy. I want to do that.
Part of being a rock star is about having an awesome stage presence, and I think that it's really hard to have a great stage presence without being able to dance. I don't think everybody has to be a great dancer, but I think you have to have control over the way your body moves so that you're totally in sync with the music that you're projecting all the time.
It's not even about the dance moves, really. It's just about the way you feel out the music kind of thing. I mean, I know the Jonas Brothers, for example, they don't dance as much, but they have their instruments, and the way they lean, just their persona on stage, you just gotta have that personality, and it really shows.
Joe does a really good job at, like, the moves. He'll be everywhere and doing splits and all this crazy stuff. I'm just like, what is going on? But he's the man.
Joe, the shows that they do, he's just jumping around and he's moving and he's swinging the mic and the mic stand, and, you know, he's into it. He's not necessarily doing choreography or any kind of, like, dance moves, but it's fun to watch.
I just do this on stage with a guitar. Dude, no, do you want this?
That's exactly how you said it.
One time I went so fast, though, and I landed like this, and I was like, oh.
You think you can get away with everything, but here are some tips on how to behave like a rock star. Just because you're a rock star doesn't mean you can get away with everything. You still have to be a good human being, be a good person, do what your parents tell you to do, and be respectful to everybody around you and treat others the way you want to be treated. Because you can be a rock star and not be a jerk.
I think egos are lame. You know what I mean? And just, you're like every single person here today, and you're not the only one that it took to put on a concert.
You treat people the way that you want to be treated, and you don't demand things. Even if you're so famous, you don't do that.
Rock stars shouldn't lack in education. They should still be educated. They should still be a good person, and they shouldn't be disrespectful, and they shouldn't be a diva and demand things.
I think that's more important than style. I think if you have good manners, you're polite, and you are humble.
Like it or not, you are a role model to people.
You have to have certain morals that are really important.
So to be arrogant and conceited and you know, portray that persona that you're untouchable because you're a celebrity, I think that's wrong.
I think a rock star should behave just like everyone else. They may be on stage every night, but still they're the same person that went to school with you. You know, they're no one better, they're no one different than you.
A lot of people's perception of rock stars is that they can do whatever they want, they can get away, you know, with, you know, doing all these
really uncool things that people, that they try to make cool, you know, drugs, alcohol, all this, that kind of thing.
Lots of temptations out there for when you're playing, and I think it's very important to stay focused and try and stay away from those kind of, you know, temptations and negative forces that you will encounter.
And if you're a teenager, go to school, stay away from drugs, all that stuff. That's not being a rock star. That's just making bad choices.
Because rock stars aren't really different, you know. We're all the same. We all want the same thing. We all want to be happy, and nobody wants to suffer. And you know what? A rock star has the same problems that you have and I have, and we all want the same thing as human beings.
Yeah, I think people think if they're a rock star or an actor that they won't have problems anymore, which of course is not true. But it is a fantasy because everything surrounding that person looks so wonderful. I think that's part of it.
Keep friends and family first. Don't get too caught up in rocking out on stage.
Family comes first for me and my brothers, and I think it's always important for even a big rock star to know where his roots are.
If you're one of the very, very fortunate few that get to be a big rock star, I think, you know, you should really consider yourself grateful.
I think taking advantage of your status as a celebrity or a rock star in a good way is really important.
You have to go and think about others and help them out because there are people that need help. A lot of them really need help. And what better person to do it than a rock star?
I think it's an admirable thing to do, to use your celebrity to try to bring attention to issues that really need help.
It's so hard. It is so hard to get into the spotlight. You don't want to waste it.
I'm off to school, so catch you later, guys. I gotta go study.
A lot of people think that, you know, once you become a rock star or a musician or whatever, an actor, anything, that you kind of just don't have to do the things that normal kids have to do, like school and chores and all of that. But even we all here have to do it. It doesn't change. You have to do it even when you're on the road, when you're on set, wherever you are.
Oh no, you definitely can't get out of school ever. I mean, education's so important for any job at all.
It's a real challenge for young performers because in addition to all the demands that all stars, rock stars, TV stars, movie stars have on their time, they have to make time to go to school just like everybody else.
To be in movies or to be a rock star, you have to have a work permit. And to do that, the labor board asks your school if you're qualified to work, which means do you have good grades? So if you don't keep up your grades in school, then you can't work.
Everyone in this set is going to school every day and working hard. So even we're having fun on set, and you're gonna see we'll probably have tons of video footage of us fooling around, having a great time. But there's also those 4 hours a day that we're sitting in school.
We'll be on set, we'll probably get out of hair and makeup, and we'll run to school. We'll go shoot a scene, we'll go back to school, we'll shoot another scene, go back to school, go to lunch, go back to school. We go to school. It's so weird because I'm like, have you gone to school today? I'm like, yeah, about 4 or 5 times. And they're like, it's not something somebody my age would normally say. We spend a lot of time in school. Whenever we're not filming, we're basically in school. But it's great because Sat and Laura, the teachers, are so much fun and they make it enjoyable, and we all bond in school and we help each other out because we're all in different grades and we all have different strengths, so it's a lot of fun.
This is what we do in the schoolroom.
School.
And
We
learn
in the school. So cool though.
We do our
Seriously.
Yeah. Here's Sat being the Canadian teacher who's teaching an American. And I'm the only Canadian in this room, and I'm still not getting help because he doesn't know Spanish. Hola!
Queso e tortilla. Hola.
Queso, la tortilla, hola. That doesn't make sense. And
Buenos noches.
Buenos noches.
Megan, it's 1 o'clock.
Okay, girls, we're in school. Can we please focus?
He's just saying that because the camera's on.
These are hard-working people that we have in our movie, hard-working kids in this movie. They are performing, they are singing, they're dancing, and they're going to school.
They're working hard all day acting, keeping their roles together, keeping their motivation, singing, dancing, performing, looking good. And then when there's downtime, they're in school.
You know, Nick Jonas is another perfect example. You know, Nick actually has to come to set on days when he's not shooting just to go to school because he has to be schooled every day. When he's on tour, he has to be schooled all the time. His level of schooling is no different than any kid in America. But in addition to all the hours that everybody puts into school, Nick has to make time to put on shows. He has to make time to travel from town to town. He has to make time to write his songs that are going to be on his next record or to shoot his videos. So it's a really demanding thing.
You know, it's all good. It's better that way because I get to live my dream and do school. Yay.
Then there's this little thing called, practice. Practicing is everything. You go nowhere if you don't practice.
I practice every day singing and acting and also dancing. I'm not a trained dancer, but now that I've gotten into this movie, it's inspired me to dance and practice more. If you love what you do, practice is the best thing.
It's really important to practice. For me, too, I have to practice a lot. And to get my steps down, to get everything down, because you don't want to mess up, you know, on stage and stuff like that.
7, 8, 1, 2, 3. Oh, shoot! Oh my God.
If people are wanting to be musicians and actors and performers and all that, just do as much as you can, practice as much as you can, and try to get as good as you can be.
People say practice makes perfect. Well, you can practice as much as you can, and you will never be perfect. We practice so much all the time. Every single time we have a show, we have an hour sound check, but we only really need to sound check for like 20 minutes, and then we're done with our sound check, but then we'll play for the rest of the hour and play songs, you know, just to get them back in our heads, get them refreshed.
They sit there and they do chords and they do riffs and they do them again and again and again and again, and so that when the time comes for them to perform, they don't have to think about, you know, what chords next. It just comes completely natural.
I go to voice lessons once a week, and I go to dance classes. I take an acting class every Saturday.
I have to practice. I can't just go, and then at the end, you'll hear me. I'll be like, I can't do it because I just messed up my voice. You have to practice.
These kids are dedicated. They work very hard all day long, and sometimes they're a little bit tired. They have to go to dance rehearsal or vocal class, and they just do it because they're dedicated. But that's why they're successful and why they will be successful.
Practice in the mirror because you got to make sure you look comfortable and you look right, especially when you have an audience in front of you.
Luck is maybe 1%. Learning, education, hard work, that's 99%.
You may have talent, you may have charm, but you're not going to get anywhere if you don't network.
You know, you can't just, as an actor or a rock star, sit by the phone and wait for it to ring.
Networking in the industry is really important, getting your stuff out there.
You gotta schmooze. You gotta find the important people and become their friends.
No, but you should always be genuine about it. You know, don't be fake and don't try to suck up to people because people will be able to tell when you're doing that.
Networking is basically staying in touch with people in your industry.
And I think the more people you meet, the better. Tell them about your music.
Anything you can do to get people to listen to the music, to hear it, someone who might be an important person at a record label always helps.
Be yourself, open up, and show them what you got. Go to auditions, go to agents.
Continue to have the passion and make it work and make it happen.
Let your voice be heard.
Peace, I need the song inside me. I need to find you. I gotta find you.
People want to be rock stars in their everyday life, you know, because I think they want to dress how they want to. I think they want to act how they want to without being judged, but still be considered cool, you know? And anybody can be a rock star. Just be yourself and be crazy, but in a good way.
You get to perform every night. You get to be in a movie. It's a great life, and you're just living the dream. And it's kind of like everything everybody wishes to do, you get to do it, and it's amazing. And I don't think you'd ever take 1 second for granted because the next second it could be gone. It's just about loving it in the moment and just taking it all in.
Live like you're at the bottom, even if you're at the top. And secondly, practice your heart out. And find what you're good at it and focus on it.
Learn as much as you can, practice as much as you can. Get yourself into some really good acting classes. Get yourself into some really good singing and music classes. Make sure you really work hard. Make sure you do not take your eye off your overall education.
Nobody, gives you this. These kids have worked for it. And you have to be in the right place at the right time. It's not easy. But it's also possible. It's a miracle. Miracles happen every day.
Rock stars are rock stars because they work hard at it. They have it,
but they work hard too.
It's really important to love what you do and to have passion for it.
Be in a school play. Be in a community musical. Be in a band and go join the Battle of the Bands at your school. Try, and then when you see where you are, work hard to get better. It's the only way.
If you want to be that person that stands out, and if you want to be that performer, then you have to commit yourself 1,000% and go for it. You can't be afraid to look stupid, because that's when you will look stupid, when you're halfway doing it. Because they'll be like, well, what is that person doing back? Well, who's that back there? Well, what are they doing? You're always going to commit and be wrong and strong. I'd rather be wrong and strong than Larry Lightfoot.
If you're playing your music for 10 people at a house party, you're a rock star. If you're playing it for, 50 people in an under 18 club, you're a star.
If you can just get on stage or wherever you are, in front of your mirror or whatever, and let loose, you're a rock star in itself.
Being a musician takes a lot of work. You fly around everywhere, and you have to get as much sleep as you can. And some people take advantage and go out all night and party and have fun, but we're not like that. We like to go to bed, because we know that our party is being on stage in front of our fans and enjoying a concert.
I think it's like my reality where instead of 6 in the morning, it's 2 in the morning. We're flying overnight to go here, visit 4 cities, and then back overnight to fly. It's just crazy. And it's the moment where you have to sit back and think, do I really want to do this? Because it's not all, money, amazing cars, and all that. No work. You just kind of like hang out with your friends. It's a lot more work than people think. And but you always got to think that there are millions of people that would love to be doing what you're doing and love to have the opportunity. So look at it as the best thing in the world, because it is.
That's a wrap.
There's two different kinds of rock stars. There's the arrogant rock star and the one that you want to hang out with. And hopefully, pray to God, we always want to be the one that, we are the ones that people want to hang out with.
Our band, the Jonas Brothers, is me and my two brothers, Kevin and Joe. We've been playing together now for about 3 years.
We've always grown up in a musical family. We've always sang together and been in bands together.
I started playing a piano first and then moved over to the guitar. And my dad's a great teacher. And Kevin plays guitar well, so he taught me some of the stuff he knows.
I played the bongos, and I kind of picked up the drums right after that and started playing kind of. And I was okay. And then after that, when I was about 6 or 7, I started playing piano.
I started singing when I was about, honestly, 12 or 13. I didn't want to get into it very much until I really decided that it was something that I really wanted to do.
I knew that I really wanted to get serious about the guitar and that I wanted to get good at it, so I listened to a bunch of songs that would help me get better. And I practiced for 5 hours every night.
Nick and me and Joe all play different instruments. Nick goes drums to keyboards to lead sings to guitar to piano to percussion, all during one single show. And that adds for a great experience.
And it's going really well. We're having a great time touring, recording, and doing all that. And we're having a blast shooting our first movie.
57, take 1. Alpha Mark.
Hey, buddy. How's my birdhouse coming? Jason. Sorry, it's not my fault you didn't ask me to make you anything. I didn't want anything. I wanted a birdhouse. Why do you need a birdhouse? I wanted to see more birds in my life.
Most people don't know this, but it actually started with a solo project with me, and then it rolled out to a group project out of that.
Nicholas was actually recorded a Christmas song that got heard by a record label, and he got picked up. We asked Nick, hey Nick, would it be cool if we wrote a song with you after he got signed? And he was like, yeah, of course. And we went in and they were like, okay, this could be a band. And so it just kept developing from there.
People have said the fact is that we're three brothers that do play our instruments and make our own music, write our own songs, sing, and so that was very appealing.
And I always kind of think about if I didn't have them, would it be lonely on the road and just touring and doing all that? I think it probably would be. I think it's really good that I have them on the road with me, and that when there's times when I just need to talk to somebody, they're there. Not only best friends, but we're always each other's brother.
Much better. It just hasn't been the same without hugging Nick. Hey guys, I get it right now.
the other part wrong, of course. Oh, I'm sorry, guys.
When I heard that Joe was gonna have to dance in the movie, I was immediately like, I need to be there when that's filmed, all of it. Any scene Joe dances in, because we dance kind of. We like when we're out with our friends, we'll just like turn on some music and we'll dance. But we're a rock band, so we're not really like dancers.
It's kind of new for Joe, so for having him to dance and learn how to doing all that. He's a great dancer. People don't know it. We put up a little video on the internet of him dancing, but it was kind of funny. But other than that, people really didn't know about him. So I think it's gonna be really interesting to see it when the fans' reactions are like, "Oh my gosh, look at Joe dancing! That's really funny."
I did not have any dance experience. I mean, I had a little from theater, but this really is a big difference because it's a lot of hip hop incorporated dancing, and for me, that's new.
He does little things on stage that can imply that he's a good dancer, but people don't know. So when they see him doing full-on synchronized dance moves and full-on routines, they're gonna be like, wow.
Sometimes it was tough incorporating choreographed moves. Other times it wasn't so bad. It depends. It all takes practice, like anything, like playing guitar or singing. Joe really, really impressed me with this movie and his dancing. When I saw it, I was like, wow. He was like, thank you. So he finally got his, his respect, and I was like, good job, Joe, I'm proud of you. Yeah, choreographers and I incorporated a lot of really cool tricks. Some that I use on stage, and some hip-hop moves. We kind of met in a median of things we can do on stage, like a mic trick where I might flip around the mic.
And he adds a lot of Joe into it too, like with his mic tricks that he did, his tambourine tricks, his hat things he does all the time, and very Joe. So we do call him Danger. For example, he did hit himself in the face with a microphone the other day.
No, I can totally juggle. Oh! Did you get that on tape? Please tell me you got that on tape.
Yes.
Typical Joe, or Danger, whichever you want to call him.
Joe Jonas.
I actually just finished school. Nick and Jill, on the other hand, are still in school. So they have to just try and balance filming, music, practice, school, and everything. And of course, school takes a priority.
I balance schoolwork and my job, I think, pretty well. My parents and, my brothers and all that, well, Kevin, make sure that I get it done.
So I try to help out as much as I can. But now, they're moving on to Algebra 2s and, trigonometry stuff. And I'm just like, no, not so much. I finished a long time ago, and I don't really want to pay attention to that right now.
School on tour is sometimes tough, but we always get through it and we always do well.
My mom is not the kind to let me not do it, so I have to get it done. And if she's not with us on the road at that moment, she'll be texting me every second, "Are you doing your schoolwork? You doing schoolwork?" I'm like, "Yes, Mom, I'm doing my schoolwork."
I try to get as much as I've done in the morning, that way I have the rest of the day just to relax and have fun and play a concert.
Whenever we're in a really big city and there's a lot of stuff to do, my dad, he's usually good about letting us go and sightseeing a little bit, but then making sure that we do make the time to do it. And usually we find the time. And even if we have to make up for it the next day, but he always tries to give us time to just have fun and do what we love to do and be able to go see some really cool places on the road.
I usually take the longest to get ready in the morning. Just how it is. Actually, recently, I've been the first one downstairs. So, maybe there's a change.
Kevin takes the longest to get ready because he has to flat iron his curly hair. Ugh. He has to wake up so much earlier than all of us just because he's got to flat iron his hair.
It takes Kevin quite a long time to do his hair because he has curly hair and usually flat irons it to make it straight. So sometimes it takes a little while.
It's like, dude, just do it curly. You wake up, roll right out of bed, and you're good to go. It's like we go to the airport. Kevin has to be there at 2 in the morning. But I guess he likes the straight hair. A lot of the girls like the straight hair too. I think Kevin is a little bit more of a shopper in the group. Joe also actually is too.
I love to shop. I have so much fun shopping. Fashion is very important to me. I love new latest shoes or new latest shirts or clothing. I'm always out shopping if I'm home. It's fun, something fun to do.
I'll be the guy that kind of just comes along with a group of friends and is like, "Oh, cool, you should buy that." You should get that. but I'm never the guy that actually gets something.
He'd rather be going to see a football game than shop.
Kevin and Joe definitely like to lay some cash down.
We want to be fashionable. We want to bring high fashion back to rock and roll. So that's why we started really working with, some amazing designers and some really high fashion clothing companies and designers so that we can really find that look that we wanted.
We are a really big part in all the clothes that we wear. Like, we have somebody that helps, like stylist, but it's really our styles that she just kind of like enhances, and it's cool, and we all work together to make it look cool.
On our second album, the pictures of that we have on there are what we wanted it to look like and what we dress like every single day. Everybody has their own specific style, but I think we've figured out ours, and we love what we do. And with, some good help and some, a lot of practice, I think we've nailed it.
When we're on the road every day and we're performing every night, that's kind of like our practice. Like, we learn something new every night on the road, and we learn how to do something better every night on the road. I think it always helps to get into the groove of doing more than just like 2 or 3 shows, because then you'll know what works better, and it really is a good practice. Even when we're not on the road, we like to go home and work on acting, singing, writing music, all that. And it's just good to get into a groove and try to continue to do it. I think the ultimate performance for us would be to perform at the Grammys. I think that would be an amazing feeling, being there in front of all those other artists. And also winning a Grammy wouldn't be bad either. So, that would be awesome.
We've always dreamt of playing at the White House, and we've done that twice so far. And for us, that was amazing, and we couldn't do anything else. And I think also, opening for one of our favorite bands, like opening up for the Rolling Stones or U2 or something amazing. He's one of those amazing bands out there.
An example of our really crazy schedule is where we'll hit basically 10 cities in 3 days, and we'll kind of just go do a city in the morning, in the afternoon, and at night, and we fly on a private jet everywhere so we can get there in time. And, it's a pretty crazy schedule, pretty crazy life, but we love it, and we always think that we'd rather be doing that than be at home sitting around wishing that we were doing it. There are things that be annoying in the moment, but then the next day when you see that you have a #1 record here and there, it's just it was worth it. And whatever you had to do to get there, it was all worth it. It's just about, just being able to do what you love and doing it as much as you can, and it's just a lot of fun. I think one of the most important things about being in this business is staying humble. And I think that our family is just a really strong family. We have a good family base, and that's what we've always believed in, is being there for each other and, just being there to hold each other down whenever something might get a little crazy in your heads, getting a little bigger. You just kind of got to be there for each other to be like, hey, man, chill out.
What my parents said from day one for us is live like you're at the bottom, even if you're at the top. And to us, we've taken that to heart. We've really lived like it. And we don't let little things mess with us. We try not to. Sometimes they do. Everyone has their moments, but really we try to find what is worth fighting for.
Because we have wonderful parents and great family around us to make sure that we're in check, especially our brothers. We're always looking out for each other. We know we're a band that is going to be different than, say, other bands out there who believe they're the biggest thing in the world. We understand, that this is an opportunity that we're not going to take advantage of it.
My parents, they'll make sure that you're not big-headed. And little brother Frankie, so will he. So we got a whole bunch of really great people around us as well, and it's just a good team, and we know how to keep it real.
We have a very specific idea of who the Jonas Brothers are and who we are as, members of this movie as well. So we've been able to really pay attention and really focus in on that, and we're just really honored and blessed that we've been able to have the people that keep us grounded. And, finding really good friends on a movie set, or, our good friends at home that, come hang out with us when we're working so much. And having people understand that even though you're not there, doesn't mean you're not thinking about them. We never want to become that arrogant rock star ever. That's not our dream or goal. And those people are definitely out there.
We call ourselves, the good rock stars in this. We don't party or anything like that. We're not like that. We like to try to set a good example.
We want to be able to be a family band in the sense of their parents feel comfortable with their kids listening to our music, but we're having a good enough time for the kids to enjoy it with their parents. So it's one big circle, because for us, we're family. It's 3 brothers, and we travel, we do everything together as a family. So I think it really comes through, and especially with, our own personal beliefs and our own personal morals. We don't want to do things that typically others would. And for us, we just hope that kids can look up at us and say, yeah, these kids are good boys and role model for my kids. And, for my friends. And so hopefully one day we'll hear that feedback and we'll know from fans, which we have been, that, we are a role model. We're doing a good job, because if it's without that, then we're not doing our job well.
We like to try to set a good example for, our fans, our younger fans, and all our older fans, all that. Because, the world is kind of like a dark place, and we just want to try to make it brighter.
Being on stage is much different than being in a movie. On stage, you only get one chance to sing a song and perform. In a movie, if you mess up, you can just stop and redo it.
Action! That's the girl. No, that's the song.
But when you're performing on stage, the rush that you get when you first walk out there and see 10,000 people, 11,000 people screaming and just going crazy, you're just kind of like, wow. And I think there's always that moment where you have to take it in and just kind of like look at the crowd and be like, wow, I'm blessed. And, it's just a cool feeling, and we love it.
The minute you think that what we do is a job is the minute you should stop what you're doing. We live the dream. We really do. That's one of our slogans is, living the dream, baby, living the dream. And so every single day we wake up to a brand new experience, brand new, amazing opportunity that we get to do and that so many other people are dying to do.
My work is my play, for sure. We have so much fun what we do, and we'll never regret it, Being on stage is one of the most fun things you can possibly think of.
Sometimes I look back on videos of our performance, and I'll be like, did I do that? Like, in the moment, you don't even know what you're doing, and it kind of just comes. And the same thing happens with Joe. He'll look back on videos and be like, wow, that was crazy. Look how high my leg got up when I did that kick. I'm like, yeah, I know, it's nuts.
It's nothing like you can explain. Seeing all those different faces and all those different cities, The only thing that's different is the same fan reaction, but different accents, because you're in California the next day and then New York, So it's really a lot of fun, and they're always screaming, and our fans can get crazy, but we love it. We love them.
When Joe starts playing the song, he goes absolutely just crazy, and it's awesome. And he does all these crazy moves. He does crazy high kicks, and I run around with my guitar, spin around, jump off things, do as many things to keep myself moving and keep the crowd energy up as possible. Literally, there's been points in a show I have felt like my chest was on fire because I did not stop running, did not stop jumping up and down, did not stop yelling, and it was awesome. It was so much fun, and that to me is when is when your body, it's like when you give every possible thing you can ever give into that performance to the point where they know they're tired from watching you, but they're not tired because they're pumped.
Hear my music playing downstairs. So I look over and I'm like, I listened to my voice with Joe Jonah's voice, and I just cried. That's such a huge accomplishment to me. And it was like a dream come true. Not let alone, the whole movie and my voice on those soundtracks was kind of like, is that me? This is me. Hi, I'm Demi Lovato, and I play Mitchie Torres in Camp Rock. Hi, I'm Mitchie. Oh, hi, I'm Tess Tyler. I know. Mitchie is a down-to-earth girl, and music is her life. And she goes to camp because she wants to learn more about music and to fit in a little. Your music, are you any good? I don't know. Maybe. Kinda. I'm similar to Mitchie. We got the same haircut.
I spend hours trying to look like I just woke up.
I have a new look, the bangs, and I love it. Yay! Transformed. We both play guitar and piano. Most of my time writing songs
it's like a therapy for me, you know, whenever I'm having a bad day or just to express what I'm feeling like, you know? And we both write about stuff like that.
You write songs?
Yeah, but they're probably not that good. We're different because she's very unconfident about like who she is or whatever, you know, whereas I feel like I know who I am now, and yeah.
Don't be afraid, we'll do it together. Come on, you know.
My mom really was the one that brought the singing out of me. She was a singer and she went on tour and with big names, so I was born hearing her sing. You know, I would hear her sing in the shower and around, and I was like, I want to sing. So in kindergarten one day, I decided that I wanted to do the talent show. So I started listening to a song that I really wanted to do, and basically ever since then I had started singing.
You gotta say, hello, Poppet. Go on, hello, Poppet.
Hello, Poppet. The best part of my job, you get to do what you love, you know? It's cool.
I'm reading lines. There's lines on my shirt. Everything I'm supposed to say is on here. We're having fun because we're having a great time here at Camp Rock.
Yes. We rock.
Hey, Demi. So let's tell them about the next scene.
When I'm at home and I'm bored and, you know, I got nothing to do, it's days like that where I'm so thankful that I get to just go out here. I don't even think of this as work or a job, you know? You know, because you walk in hair and makeup, you get your nails done every day. It's so cool. It's always fun on set. You're hanging out with your friends who are part of the cast, you know, and you make friends with everybody on the set. The people in the background, you know, we're all joking, we're all having fun.
Ice cream. Ice cream sandwiches. Good in hot summer days. Give me an ice cream sandwich.
And I'll go my own way.
Hard for the Jonas Brothers not to be silly. You have hilarious people on set, so it's hard for you not to be joking around. The director likes us to be focused, so we don't have a lot of bloopers because we've all been so driven, but we've had a lot of fun. Trust me, we've made time for fun. This is what happens when we have nothing to do on set. We go insane! You know when you stay up too late at night and then you just start laughing and you get really delusional?
I call that slap happy.
This is what happens every day, like around 4 o'clock, really?
Yes.
5 o'clock, 6?
I
I
call
don't
it
know. We all get
the
like
post-lunch.
really delusional. It's funny.
It's the post-lunch.
And we start singing. We start singing songs that we write. We wrote a song yesterday. Don't sing it.
I'm not going to sing it because somebody might steal it, but it's really fabulous and you'll hear it one day.
But sometimes it gets hard. Today's really easy compared to yesterday, where we had to dance non-stop all day.
Come on, everyone. But I'm too cool. I'm too cool. Start the party. Come on, everyone. Let's start the party. We rock. Nobody in the world's gonna bring us down.
It's exhausting, but you have everybody behind you, you know, that just give you a hug and be like, hey, you can get through this, you know, so it's good.
Take one, Amy. Camera. I get to make the future what I want to. If I can become anyone and know the choice is up to me, who will I be?
Okay. Yo. It's your kid Sander. If you wanna have fun, there's only one place to go, and that's Camp Rock. All day long we Camp Rock. We can sing the song we Camp Rock. I have a good Now put your hands up. Now put your hands up. Now let me see you raise them high. Let me see you touch the sky. And can't rock. All day long, we can't rock. We can sing the song, we can't rock. I have a good time, I can't rock. Oh yeah, we can music to shine, I can't rock.
Error flash.
Well, look at this picture. Look through the camera.
Ow!
Sorry. Look at that.
We're done, but it's not over. We'll start it again. After the end of the day, it keeps getting better. Don't be afraid, we'll do it together. Come on, you know it's your time to move. It's my time to move. Come on, let go. Leave it all behind. Your past and mine. Gone are the days of summer. We couldn't change it if we tried. Why would we want to? Let's go where we got to. Our paths will cross again in time. It's never the same tomorrow, and tomorrow's never clear. So come on, you know our time is here. My name is Tammy. I go to camp, and I don't know how to rap. But we're not certain. How can we be? How can we see what's ahead? The road keeps on turning, and all we can do is travel each day to the next. Come on, you know it's your time to move. It's my time to move. Come on, let go. Leave it all behind. Your past and mine. Gone are the days of summer. We couldn't change it if we tried. Why would we want to? Let's go where we got to. Our paths will cross again in time. It's never the same tomorrow, and tomorrow's never clear. So come on, you know our time is here. Gone are the days of summer. We couldn't change it if we tried. So come on. Come on. So come on, you know our time is
Yeah, it's your boy Barry. In the place to be. It's crazy. Come rock with me.
Couldn't wait to leave, but now I hate to go. Last day at camp, packing my bags slow. Meet so many friends, why does it have to end?
Hey, what's up? I'm Jordan Francis. And I'm Rashawn Fagan. And I play Baron. And I play Sander. And our favorite part is what? Hasta la vista. Rehearsals were very long, about 3 weeks, every day, nonstop rehearsing. Yeah, the choreography changed a couple times, yeah.
Hey guys, I just learned that dance, so I hope it looks good.
But it wasn't anything major. It was just like little things that Couple she wanted to steps. modify. Kashaya, Yeah. she's amazing. She's great. Yeah, it's the dance choreographer's off the chain.
Now, can we run through Hasta La Vista?
The dancers give us the motivation to bring up the energy, definitely. Yeah. Oh, those dancers in the back are doing like flips and the dancers, jumps and, you know, we're young, so we get it in too. Yeah, you know, we do our thing. The soundtrack is hot.
There's so much more inside of me. There's so much more. Just wanna be all the things I've seen. Obviously, I'm inspired. Got love for all the friendships I've acquired. But hasta la vista, I'm gonna say goodbye to you. Whatever happens, I'll be cool with you. Wanna give me your number? I'ma call you. Promise I won't forget you.
The Toby Gad, he's great. We went to his studio, finished it all up there. Too bad we weren't together when we recorded, but it came out great. It came out amazing. Yeah. Once we heard both of our voices on it, it was like, magic. whoa! Magic. That's all I can say. We performed it a lot, but 6 times, eh? Yeah.
Bravo, Mark.
Side, left, the crowd reactions. Yeah. They did everything. I think they did. They had a the crane back, too. They had a Super crane. When it was over, everyone was kind of happy that it was, you know, finally finished. It was great, but then they were sad because now you gotta go. Yeah, it's over, but, you know, live performance in the sequel, so. Yeah, that's right. Exactly. I hope you've enjoyed this behind-the-scene exclusive footage. Exclusive behind the scenes. Say it 3 times. Exclusive behind the scenes. Exclusive behind the scenes. Exclusive behind the scenes. All right, it's ready. Ouch. I hope you enjoyed this Camp Rock footage. Yeah. Camp Rock, baby. Yeah. Hope you enjoyed it. Peace. Yes. Peace.
Break it down.
Hey! Drink the water. Peace. What? That's commercial right there. Just don't know.
Keep doing your thing.
Hi, I'm Anna Maria Perez de Tagle, and I play Ella. And I think one of the coolest sets in the movie is the talent show when Mitchie, Tess, Ella, and Peggy perform Too Cool. First, they built the performance stage, and then they put down all these logs for the audience to sit on. And then they hung tons of beautiful multicolored paper lanterns and put this big white awning. And behind the stage, they built the biggest campfire I've ever seen. They had to light it with propane.
This is not for toasting marshmallows.
The set was amazing. It was so beautiful. We shot it during the sunset and it was beautiful. Their costumes were reflecting the light and everything. It came out great.
But before the performance, we filmed what are called cutaways, which is filming the audience responding to the performance and to Dila Duke's introduction.
So we call this the Campfire Jam. It's about expression, the freedom to be who you really want to be.
You're lucky I'm so nice, even I'm surprised. You are still allowed to be in my crew. I'll show you how it's done. If you wanna be someone, just watch me and you'll learn some.
Notice how it's daylight? Yeah, when they edit the film, they're going to use special filters so it will look like it's really nighttime. Finally, at dusk, everyone went to the set to film. Too cool. And they lit the campfire, which was right behind the stage. So the whole time that we were dancing in our glittery dresses, the heat from the fire was coming up on our backs. Everybody was watching us, all the family members, my mom, our parents, everyone's parents, all the extras were watching us. They were sitting in front as our audience. The Jonas Brothers said that was their favorite performance. We had all the crew members, we had everybody, but it made it fun. In the background, we see Joe dancing like he knows the whole choreography.
Really crisis dilemma. Yeah, it's about how sparkly our dresses are.
I'm too cool for you. See some up all with beauty, brains, and talent, and I got it all.
I'm gonna go dance my butt off.
That's the difference between you and me. Obviously,
we rock.
It was such an exciting scene to film, and we all had so much fun, and I hope you guys enjoyed as much as we did making it.
Disney DVD when school's out for the summer.
So, Ferb, what should we do today?
The fun is out of this world.
Let's fix us a time machine.
From the Disney Channel's most adventurous new series comes Phineas and Ferb, The Fast and the Phineas. You can join stepbrothers Phineas and Ferb, their sister Candace, and their pet Perry the Platypus.
Where's Perry?
For some wild chases.
Let's go save Candace. Follow that T-Rex.
Smash hits.
Bow, chicka, bow, wow. That's what my baby says. Bow, bow, bow. And my heart starts pumping.
And huge surprises.
Why don't you lock first? It's not even locked.
For even more fun, check out the awesome new bonus features, including a never-before-seen episode, music video, game, and more. Phineas and Ferb, The Fast and the Phineas, make the impossible totally possible. Now on Disney DVD. All new on Disney DVD. Visit a place.
Does he fetch?
Probably don't want to do that.
Where magic is right at home.
My dog burnt my homework. That'll be a new one.
From Disney Channel's spellbinding series comes Wizards of Waverly Place, Wizard School. Join Alex, Justin, and Max for all the enchanted fun.
Oh my gosh! I didn't know you guys would be at this movie.
Great seats, guys. Popcorn, Caitlin?
Oh yeah, hand it over.
I only have eyes for
Pop?
Thanks. So thirsty. Pop? No thanks, dude. Got mine. What are they doing here?
I don't know. Oh, I love this part. This is where she kisses him for the very first time.
Mission Control, we've been hit by meteorites. Please send help right away.
Alpha Station, this is General Ray Bow. Just hang on, please. I am here to save you. Immediately transfer to my shuttle. Mission accomplished. We are making our way home.
Raymond.
Huh?
Walt Disney Pictures presents
Is the lake this way?
The incredible story of a young boy who meets a magical friend.
Someone teach that kid to throw.
Huh?
Presenting Bailey.
Bailey?
Oh, we have a winner.
So you want me to believe that I can have whatever I ask for?
What do you say? You want to have a try?
I want fish.
I bring from the depths to fly like wind. Combo seafood platter number 3 is made to order. Make a choice.
I'll take this.
Say no more.
That's so cool.
All right. So from now on, you are officially my one and only master.
Climb aboard
Hold on, master. Here we go.
on a journey where wishes come true.
See one that you like?
I like all of them.
Get ready to march and ready to run.
And featuring the voice talents of High School Musical's Corbin Blue.
I need a ticket, Raymond.
Okay, get in. The world will spin. And don't forget your popcorn tin.
I told you to get me in, but not into the movie itself.
Wow, master can act. No, I didn't help. You must have done it on your own.
Discover the magic that comes from within. The Secret of the Magic Gourd. An all-new movie coming soon to Disney DVD. Walt Disney's original classic 101 Dalmatians has touched generations with its humor and heart. And now,
Oh dear.
the story continues.
Brace yourself.
For the first time on special edition DVD, it's 101 Dalmatians 2 Patch's London Adventure.
You think I'm one of a kind, or just one of 101?
Patch feels lost in a sea of spots.
My room!
But when he sets out on his own, he discovers that standing out from the crowd can be a lot harder than he thought.
I'm afraid all I'll ever be is one of 101.
Now, with the help of some new friends,
You know,
you're all right, kid. He'll find the strength to become a one-of-a-kind hero.
It's remarkable. It's stunning. It's grand. It makes me smile a lot.
With very special bonus features, including an all-new game and cool music videos.
Absolutely wizard!
It's a one-of-a-kind DVD. Disney's 101 Dalmatians 2 Patch's London Adventure.
Patch was fantastic.
Coming soon to Disney DVD for a limited time only.
weekends, watch Disney Channel's original series, Wizards of Waverly Place. Ever want to be in 2 places at the same time?
Edgebano, you chooses.
Ever want your sister to do what you tell her?
Faster.
In a family of wizards,
Animata.
anything is possible.
Let me get my sweater. Cashmere's Apirus. Ooh, soft.
Disney Channel's original series, Wizards of Waverly Place. Weekends.
On Disney Channel.
can't see past your butt.
I never would have come if I knew I'd have to sit on the floor.
What's got her creased? Something about me leaving the toilet seat up last night?
I fell in! Ugh, I hate it when you do that.